Good morning. I'm Sheila Harper, for you that don't know me, and I am a Pink Status presenter from Younique, fixing to turn blue this month, walking on faith. And I want to show y'all the Flawless 4 that I've been talking about. This is only in April, and they're going to go fast, so I'm not for sure if they're even going to have it when they're all sold out. So Mother's Day's coming up. It's perfect time for me to show y'all these. If you're wondering what you're going to get your mom or what you want your husband to get you for your kids, this is a good thing to have. So, y'all know these are my favorite 4. If you're going to buy anything from Younique, you need to start with these. Number 1, your primer. You get that in the Flawless 4. And number 2, your concealer. Don't let this little concealer fool you, because it just takes a dab. This is the best concealer I've ever used. It'll cover up tattoos, covers up these dark marks on my face that are really dark, and it's just great. And then, of course, this new liquid foundation brush has this little whale here that just helps distribute your foundation. And this bottle is what sold me to Younique. The 3D Fiber Lash mascara is not too bad either. So this is called the liquid foundation, and it's liquid to powder, and I would say it's good for all skin types. I have dry skin, and I got tired of wearing I wear the cakey stuff so it would cover up my bad spots, and then when you get older you start seeing those fine lines in it. So I thought, okay, it's time to try something else. So I went to Walmart and tried all that. I found a few that was okay, but there is nothing compared to the Liquid Touch foundation. I call it Liquid Go. So here's what we're going to do. I usually just put my primer all over my face and let it set 5 minutes, but I found something different yesterday that I'm excited about. I want to show y'all. So these two, this primer, these Flawless Fabulous 4, will probably last you 4 to 6 months. That much is all it takes. So I am using satin today. It's a little dark on me right now, and so I'm just putting about the same amount as the primer, and you're going to just rub it in. And then you're going to rub it. I always start with the worst spots on my face. And you can tell it's a little dark for me, but the one step above it is a little light. Already got my eyes done. I'm live, but if you don't catch me live, you can see this video afterwards. If you're there, say hi, so I'll know you're there. I like people to talk to. So anyway, this is just primer and the concealer, y'all. I mean, look at this. I still didn't get it a lot right there, but you can go back and just with the concealer. See that? So I've noticed since I've been wearing the skincare that it's a lot lighter than it used to be on my spots. You might put it darker around your eyes. If you're like me and you have dark circles, this concealer is awesome stuff. Okay, that's just concealer and the glorious primer. Gotta have this. If you're gonna use the foundation or any foundation, you've got to have the primer. This right here, mixing it with the concealer, will help. Like if you have big pores, it'll really, I've noticed, conceal it better. Like some people have the larger pores, and even with the primer, you still, you kind of see the little flaws. So try that. Just something to try. If you don't like it, you don't have to wear it like that. You can do this by itself, and then the concealer when you need it. So now let's get on to this. Now, oh yeah, before we go finish, I want to show y'all. You're basically getting the foundation free. This is a $39 value. Altogether, this is I believe $139 value for the whole thing. But you can get it for $99 now. There's a special going on, and I'm excited about it. And it's like getting the foundation free. Buy this, get the foundation free. So you guys need to check into this. I only have, I'm on a little competition thing here, challenge, and I have 10 to sell. I've sold one. I need somebody to buy one today so that I can mark that off. And I appreciate y'all supporting my business. Okay, shake, 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 shake. I'm not showing anyone on. Everybody's getting ready for church, I hope. So you're just gonna I'm not gonna do my eyes because and see, this is a good thing if you miss some of your foundation and your concealer is the same color. It's not that big of a deal. When this dries, it's like silk on your face. You do not know it's on your face. I mean, it dries so good. Would love it if you guys would share my page, try to get me some more likes on my page. It helps if you could do that. Let your friends know about the $99 special that we're having, because I'm afraid they're going to run out. It's really popular right now, and everyone's in competition trying to sell them. So, okay, so now I'm going to go ahead. We've done the flawless floor. I always get tongue-tied. And do my beachfront bronzer. Doesn't that look good? The satin's a little dark, but I mean, I'm just going to be out in the sun one time, probably real good, and it'll probably be too light for me. So, my little brusher brush, I love. You always want to start there, under your cheekbones to shade. I love bronzer. Always do my nose to make it look skinnier. I always end up doing my whole face to make it look skinnier. Maybe I should just put bronzer over my whole face. Isn't that looking good? Oh yeah, one more trick I can show you. I always do it right under my lips because it makes your lips pop more. You see that? Yay. You learned a trick today. Okay. And then you can put highlight up here too. I usually use a lighter concealer to highlight with, or you can use anything you have. Just put a little bit, whoops, on my hand. Use my concealer brush, or whatever you want to use, and just kind of go down there. I just use a little bit lighter makeup than what I'm using. And you can do your eyes, but I don't think I'll do my eyes. Cupid's bow. And sometimes they go like underneath here. Don't worry, we're gonna blend that. Oh yeah. Well, we'll wait on that. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Okay, so you just wanna, looking good. I'm trying to decide if I want to do blush on that or not. I always put too much, but we're gonna try. I don't have my right color. These are awesome and they last a long time, but I haven't got my color. They're very highly pigmented where it just takes a dab. You always have to make a face when you put your blush on, right? Okay. Blend that a little bit in with your bronzer. So what do y'all think? Gotta do the final touches though. This is some of the new products. This, it's kind of messy because I closed it up when it was open. It's retractable like that, and it is Illuminator. The new Illuminators. They have them in 3 different styles. The powder, this was liquid to powder, cream to powder, and then the cream. So you can get it in a big, it's a big fat tube like this, or you can get it in a compact. But this is the only one I have. It's pretty handy. So you want to put it wherever you want the sun to hit your face. Put it on my nose. And then right up here on your cheekbones. It's a good place to put it. There you go. I'm learning how to do my brows. I did my brows earlier, but I did a very fast job on them. Okay. What are you, look at that. If y'all don't have the luminizer, y'all need to look at that. Woohoo! I like that. Now, this is one of my favorite things. It's the new setting powder they have. It's translucent. It has that little thing right there, and I just take it and put it all over my face. And it just, after it sits on there, it gets warm and it bakes into your foundation. And tonight, when you go to bed, you look in the mirror and you're going to look just as good as when you put it on this morning for church. I know we're all busy. Oh yeah, I got to show you my fan brush, my fancy fan brush. Something new. It comes with this little plastic applicator. You just put the setting powder on afterwards like that and fluff it around. We haven't figured out what to do with this yet, but I think it's fancy. Y'all have a good Sunday. Thanks for watching, and don't forget about the Fabulous Four. The Fabulous Four, because it's awesome. You need to get it for your mother, or hint for you. $99, $139 value. So, gotta get you some. Bye, y'all. Just a quick video on showing y'all the differences in Younique's powder foundations and our finishing foundations. I didn't know there was a difference, but I'm going to show you a new product that we came out with recently, and it's the finishing powder. It has Sun Factor in it. It has Sun Factor 25 in it, and it's awesome to throw in your purse, take to the lake, to the beach. Has this little pump up. See that? You prime it. It's a little pump up thing. You prime it, and you're ready to put it on, and you're finished. So I always thought that it was the same thing as a setting powder. Let me show you some of our powders that we have. This is a loose powder that we just came out with. That is awesome. I'll show you on one side of my face. This may be a little light for me, but we're going to go ahead and try it. This is Poplin. And let me find, I like to use a powder concealer brush for this. Has a wonderful coverage. Probably the best coverage we have is our loose. So let's just put it on this side of our face. This is like a regular foundation. I've already baked in my lighter concealer under my eye with our translucent powder, which is a setting powder. But I haven't done anything to the rest of my face. I've only got our liquid foundation on. We have an array of different foundations. So this kind of, always tip up your brush like this, and it'll settle in the powder inside instead of just knocking it off. That way you don't have any waste. But you can put this on as thick as you want, heavy coverage as you want. I usually don't put a very heavy coverage, but since I am demonstrating this. Okay, and that's just going to bake into your skin, y'all. We have the best foundation ever. Now, let's do the other side with, may have different colors here, with our satin, this is a pressed powder foundation. These are foundations in themselves. They have a setting powder in them, so you really don't need a setting powder unless you just want that. So again, they come with a little sponge, but we're going to use, I like to brush, bring that in. I'm just using the same brush I had since it is a powder. And this, I don't know, this gives a pretty awesome finish itself. I haven't decided if I like the powder better or the loose, the pressed or the loose. But you talk about good coverage. I'm using a darker color over here on this side, so that may be the difference. I can use like 3 different shades of our foundation, because if it's too light, I bronze it, you know. So there is a loose, which I use the lighter color. I use Poplin, and I'm using Satin Pressed here. We have a lot of our younger girls that use this pressed, because they just use, all they do is the primer and the pressed powder foundation, and that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this other side with the darker, since I'm going to church. Got to make it even. Okay. I didn't shake that part off, and it went on a little bit darker. Okay, that's what we want. Okay, now to show you the finishing powder. If you don't have enough, you just keep pumping until you have enough. And I always kind of hit my hand because I don't want one spot to come off. Okay, here we go. You won't even be able to see it. It's slightly tinted. Looks like I put too much right there. So be careful. Woo! Man. It really came out. So be careful where you put this at first, because it will be dark. And I am using medium right now. So if you're fairly lighter than me, you will want to use, I got it really dark at the top. Lighter than me, you will want to use the light. There's light, medium, deep, dark, and deep. So there's one for everybody. And you're ready to go out. You can wear this. What I would probably do, this is too dark, we're going to fix that, is take a primer and then just throw it in my purse, and basically put my primer on, put this on, throw this in my purse, and then reapply during the day when I'm at the lake, and you're good to go. Now, we got to make that a little bit lighter, so I'm going to get off here and work on getting this lighter with a lighter powder, because I put way too much on. So FYI, when you do this, make sure you don't put too much on. We do have a little lid here that, so you won't spill it out on your purse, and make sure you hit it on your hand before you do that, because way too dark here. But isn't it pretty? And you have sun factor. Yay! Thanks for watching. Hi, beautifuls. So this is day 2 of our 7-day beauty tips. Today I'm going to talk to y'all about a very important step that some of you may be missing, and you don't want to miss this important step. So as a child, you always probably knew to cleanse your face really well and moisturize. I mean, most of us did. We knew to do that. And as you grow older, you are still doing it. You're cleansing and you're moisturizing. You think, you know, you're doing the right thing, and you are. You are. Very important. Never go to bed without cleansing your face and moisturizing, right? So the reason for that is because you have all these radicals on your face from the day that you need to clean off, whether you wear makeup or not. So I want to talk to y'all about toning. Why are we missing this step? Well, a lot of times we think, well, that's what you did. You toned when you were a teenager, when you had acne, and you know, you used alcohol toners to keep you from having acne. No, that's not the thing anymore. Toner now is good for oily skin, for sensitive skin, for dry skin, for all aging skin, for all different kinds of skin. So I'm going to just, I have some notes here, so please bear with me while I read my notes. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about our Royalty Rosewater Toning Spritz today, and what your toner should have in it. Number 1, it should not have alcohol. Why? Because alcohol dries your skin out. It may be helping those pores a little bit, you know, the acne, but it dries the rest of your skin out. Not good. There's other solutions. So I'm going to look at my notes a little bit and give you some information about toners, okay, and why you should tone. Okay, after you cleanse your face really well, you've got this clean face. So you still need to tone. You can use a cotton ball, or you can spray it. Just put a little bit on here and just wipe it all over your face. And what this toner is going to do is it's going to prep your skin for moisturizer. Yeah, it's going to prep your skin for moisturizer. So I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read my notes. So to set the skin to the correct pH balance. Well, when I read that, I thought, what's pH balance? Do y'all know what pH balance is? I've heard it all my life. So I looked it up, and pH stands for, are you ready? Power of hydrogen, which makes me think hydrogen, it's the right level that you need to protect you from the environment is what it is. I was thinking hydrated, which could be a little right. I don't know. But this is what it, when I looked it up, it's what it said, that a pH less, you have a total pH scale ranges from 1 to 14, and you want to be in the middle. So that's what a pH balance does. It sets your skin for the environment. So you're ready for your moisturizer. You're ready to go out there and fight the nasty stuff in the environment. So that's an important thing. Another thing is it gets rid of all the excess oil, if you have any, and stubborn dirt in makeup. I don't have oily skin, but I have stubborn dirt and makeup on my face. And it also helps just clean what's left over on your cleanser that you didn't get. You'll be amazed at your toner what you get off. So it's not supposed to be used in replacement of a cleanser though, so don't forget that. It's not a replacement. So toners have improved over the years since we've been little girls. And imagine that. Things have improved for the best. If I had known back then to stay out of the sun, I think I would have done it. But I've still got all these, dark marks that my makeup kind of covers up. But I wished I had known more, or could have even afforded back then, the stuff that I use now. So toners are reformulated now for all kinds of skin types, for aging, for everything. So a good ingredient, are you listening? Are you ready? A good ingredient for your toner is rose water. Look it up. A good ingredient is rose water. For hydration, rose water is going to hydrate your face. It has anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce the redness. Do you have redness on your face? I do. I have splotchy redness all over my face. It's going to reduce that redness. Rose water helps with that. And irritated skin, if your skin is irritated, it's going to help with that. It's going to help get rid of acne, dermatitis, and eczema. It's going to help with that. So, it's a great cleanser, and it adds in removing oil and dirt accumulated in clogged pores. Rose water is awesome. So we learned something today about rose water, and it smells good, I think. If you don't like the way it smells, then, if it gives you a clean face, then you go with it anyway. Antioxidants. I had to look that up to know exactly what. Antioxidants could be a variety of things. They're powerful substances that help to fight inflammation, containing substances in the body known as free radicals. We've all heard of free radicals. I didn't know what free radicals were, so I looked it up. And it says that free radicals taken in when your body is exposed to harmful things like cigarette smoke and pollution or radiation, all this stuff. We are exposed to so many things nowadays, and that's what antioxidants are good for, such as vitamin C, vitamin A, or beta-carotene. It can be applied to the skin in order to reduce free radical and anti-aging. Well, I'm going to tell you, a rose water spritz can do just that. It has all that in there, and I'm telling you, it has changed my face since I've been toning. Do not skip your toning. Whatever toner you're using, look at it, make sure it doesn't have harsh chemicals, it's not got alcohol in it, and it has rose water and antioxidants in it. So you can use this rose water for many other things. You can use it for the reasons I just mentioned, to tone. You can use it throughout the day to freshen your face. It freshens and it smells so good. You want to hold it like 6 to 8 inches away. And another thing you can use it for, if you have poison ivy, you can spray it on that and it'll cool it down. If you have any kind of a rash or bug bite or anything, it will help with that. Sunburn, it helps with sunburn. So this only problem I told Unique that about this little bottle is it's too small. I want a big bottle because I use a lot of it, but it does go a long ways. So it just takes a few squirts. What else was I going to tell y'all? To get my glasses on so I can see. I hope you are finding these informative and not too much information, but I didn't know the importance of it, so I wanted y'all to know. Also, rosewater this rosewater spritz has sodium I can't say this word, but it softens the skin. So, and it is anthropologically tested. I wasn't going to say that word because I can't pronounce it. But anyway, if you want to try some of our skincare, it is wonderful. It has changed my makeup game, y'all. I thought it was the makeup that was making my face look so yucky when I first started trying to find a different makeup. But when I started Unique and started using their skincare, wow, it was a game changer for my makeup, y'all. It has changed my face. Yes, I have fine lines and wrinkles, but they don't show up like they used to. They're not as bad. So it's really helped me. So y'all message me if you want to learn more about our skincare or any of our products. And thank you for watching, and make sure you like my business page and that you invite a friend to like it. Thank you. God bless you. Hey y'all. So today I am going to do my first live video showing y'all some tips about powder foundations, setting powders versus finishing powders. Do you know I knew nothing about those powders? I didn't know there was a difference. So I want to show you what I've learned by YouTubing, of course. So a setting powder is just a setting powder. And I can tell you at my age, I stay away from powders the most that I can. I actually use a liquid foundation that has a powder finish, and that's what I use. So you have different kinds of powders. It gets so confusing. So I use a liquid with a powder finish foundation. That's usually all I use. That's all I've got on my face. So the liquid with the powder foundation, it just doesn't need any extra powder on it. Powder gets in your fine lines and wrinkles when you're mature like I am, and it's just not good. So I stay away from powders mostly, for setting powders. So we also have, some of the younger girls wear the pressed powder that's in a compact, kind of like this, and it's got your pressed powder foundation in it. I mean, all they have to do is do this in one step, and it has their powder and their setting powder all in one. Gives them great coverage. But I, on the other hand, try to stay away from this except for special occasions. And then you also have just your setting powder. So if you're going to use this with a powder foundation that's 2-in-1, has a setting in it, you don't really need to use this. But if you have a cream foundation, this is cream from Unique, and you want to set it, that's what you use this translucent setting powder for. Take a little brush, and then it's white, and you just go over your foundation, and that's going to set it. I don't like to do that personally because it starts showing up in your fine lines and wrinkles. So, we also have a setting powder, a setting spray that I love because this doesn't show up in my fine lines and wrinkles, and I can just spray it on, and it's going to set my makeup. And what it's going to do is it's going to hold my makeup in place where it won't, in the sun and stuff, it won't just droop and melt off if you've had makeup to do that. So that's why you use a setting spray or a setting powder. Now, if you have really dry skin, stay away from powders. Okay, so I want to show y'all something, and I just lost my little deal. Show you something that we are coming out with that is a finishing, it's a finishing powder. I didn't know there was such a thing as a finishing powder. So finishing powders, I love, because a finishing powder is going to blur those fine lines and wrinkles. Younique has just come out with a new one that it's kind of shaped like this. It's got powder in it, and you get to choose between 4 shades, and it has a little brush on the end that you can retract. And you just kind of go like this, get enough powder on it, and you're going to put this on your face. And it even has Sun Factor. Yeah, but it's going to finish your makeup off, and it's not going to look cakey or look dry and getting your fine lines and wrinkles like a setting powder would. So I use this liquid already that has powder in it. That's all I have on. That's all I have on before I put that over here. But I don't need a setting powder. I really don't need anything. But this doesn't have Sun Factor in it. So the good thing about the new finishing powder that's coming out is it's got sunscreen. So there's lots of varieties. You can go to the drugstore. So the next time you go to the drugstore, look for the setting sprays, setting powders, finishing powders, and you're going to say, hey, I know the difference now. Sheila has taught me. So you'll know, and it's going to change your makeup game. It's going to change your game. So if you are mature like I am, don't wear the cakey stuff that's going to make your face look cakier, just trying to hide. Y'all see my face. It's got all these dark spots. Trying to hide those up. Use a concealer. We have awesome concealers. And use this liquid foundation that is light and lightweight. You don't even know you have it on, and it gives medium coverage. If you want more coverage, you can add the powder, but I just prefer not to, unless I'm really going to, like if I'm taking a picture, photographer comes, you know, your family, taking family pictures, or if you are, you know, have a date night or something and you want to really dress up, then you could wear the setting powders. So anyway, I hope that taught you something about the difference between setting and finishing, because I had no idea. So y'all, I hope y'all follow me, like my page, and just keep watching me every day for a week. I'm going to be doing a video and giving you some kind of tips, okay? Thank y'all for watching. Bye-bye. I'm going to show you 5 quick makeup tips starting out with bronzer. I don't know if you can tell, I've already applied. You do like an E on your face, and then we're going to do this side. So here we go. You take, I've got my blusher brush, and we're using Beachfront Bronzer from Younique, and we're just going to do a simple little C on our face. C. When you get to this part, kind of go like that, and then you're going to go down here. And the reason I'm doing it down here is because this is where I need to shape my face more. Little contouring to make our face look slimmer. So what do you think? Does that make it look a little slimmer? I think so. And the next thing we're going to do is go to the light part. Let me adjust my light just a little bit. And maybe you can see me a little better. Okay, we're going to go to the light part. And we're just going to touch our forehead like where the sun hits at. Touch our little cheeks there. Give it a little glow. And that's that. Next thing I want to show you is anytime you're using liquid foundation, if it's in a tube like this, and this is our liquid foundation from Younique, squeeze all that excess out. Because if you're not, you're getting that old stuff without it mixed in with the other. And you always need to shake your foundation. A lot of foundations are mixed with powder, and you need to make sure you shake it. Always shake mine really well. And then you do your drops, okay? And some foundation may be really runny, and you're thinking, why? It may be because you're not squeezing that out and shaking it. So, the next, number 3 step I want to show y'all is blending buds. Anytime you use a blending bud, get it wet and squeeze it out. Even take a towel and dry it out with a towel. It just needs to be damp. This is going to help your makeup last longer. It's going to give you that flawless look on your face, and you're going to love it. Makes a big difference. Okay, the next step I have is your lips, using lip stain. You want to make sure you don't have any lip gloss or lip balm on your lips when you apply your lip stain. And I know we don't want dry lips, but if you want to wear lip stain, you cannot have that on your lips before you apply it. I am using this Stiff Upper Lip Stain from Younique. It's very thin and watery. I always shake it first. And it has this neat little brush. So a lot of people line their lips first. I don't when I use lip stain because I don't want to put lip stain over another product. So you want to make sure your lips are dry. Fan them a little bit and start applying. You want, you in your mind, you want to, like you do your other lipstick and lip glosses, but don't do that with this until it dries. And once it's set, it won't go anywhere. But if you start rubbing it and stuff, your lip stain's going to go off, right? So let that dry. If it gets on the outside edge, push it in. Never push it out. Push it in. Woo-hoo-hoo, woo-hoo-hoo. And then after it dries, if you want to take some lip gloss or something, and I was going to see if I had some handy here, and apply over that. Can't see any right now, but after it dries and you want to apply some lip gloss so it won't feel so dry, you can do that later, and it'll look great. So this should last me like 5 hours, so that's pretty great. And after it dries, you can do the lip test. We'll do that after a while, and I'll show you that it'll be on all day. I'm using Sleek. Isn't it pretty? Matches the color I'm doing today. So, last step of all. Sometimes when you wake up, you have darkness under your eyes. You just need a lift, right? Get a concealer a little bit lighter than your face. I've got mine like 2 shades lighter. And just put a tiny, tiny bit. Take your little brush. I've got our crease brush here. It's just real firm. And it's going to, and fan it out on both sides. Just take a little bit. Just fan it out. You don't want a gob. Just want a little bit. And clean up underneath that eye. You can do this while you're at work if you feel like you need to touch up under your eye to make you look fresher. And I always come down to a V. Just kind of pat it on there. Do it on the other eye. See how that makes the eye pop? And I'm not going very heavy on it. But you can't just leave your concealer like this. You're going to have to put powder on it. So let's set it with some powder. Let's use that damp blending blood that I had a while ago, and take some translucent setting powder and just set that on your face, and you will be good to go. It'll bake in there, and you're good to go. So thank y'all for watching my tips. Have a happy Tuesday. Bye-bye. Hey girls, it's been a long day, and I am going to get rid of this makeup. We've been to ball games, and I'm going to kick off my shoes and relax. It's Saturday night, and I'll probably go to bed early. But I want to show you how I like to remove my makeup before I cleanse and do my skincare. I've not talked much about our shine wipes. These are a Royalty shine wipes, and they not only take your makeup off, but they are like a nourishing, awesome, leaves your face moist, and takes even this awesome Epic mascara off. Do y'all see that awesome mascara? It's been on all day. Love our Epic mascara. So there's 36 wipes in here, and these have rosemary. They have jojoba. I'm going to have to get my glasses on to show y'all what exactly they have in them. They're made with sunflower, olive, jojoba, vitamin E, and rosemary. So they're going to leave your skin nourished after they take all your makeup off. So let's start on one side. We're going to have to show you what these little wipes can do. This is how big they are. Look at that already, taking that makeup off. And I can tell y'all that this makeup, if I get it on my shirts, the only thing I can get to take it off really quickly are these wipes. Look at that. There we go. I mean, it just takes it right off. Let's try our makeup. I have cream shadows in the Epic Mascara, which is water resistant, but it will stay on all day until you scrub it off. There goes my eyebrow. Look at that. How quick and easy that took that off. Look at that, y'all. Leaves your skin nourished. Doesn't strip it. It has no alcohol in it. Nothing harsh in our products. So these run $20, and there's 36 in there. And just think of it as, if you're in a hurry and don't have time to cleanse and use cleanser, which I highly recommend that you do, these are better than nothing. I like to use these before I cleanse, because if you cleanse while your makeup's on, it's rubbing that makeup inside your skin as you're cleansing. So these take it off, and then I cleanse. So there you go. So let's do the next side. This will do your whole face. So they're going to last you over a month if you use one a day. Okay. I can already feel the nourishment. I mean, if you'll look up some of those vitamins, if you'll look up rosemary and see what awesomeness rosemary does for your skin, you will definitely know that this is some good stuff. Look at this. It's all here now. So y'all have a good night. I'm going to go kick off my shoes. Thanks for watching. Hi girls, I'm doing a little test. And I put a marker somewhere on my arm. And I was wondering if you could tell me where that marker is. I don't think you can see it. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I did using concealer. This works great for, like, if you're at a job and you're not allowed to have tattoos, or if you want to try covering dark spots up on your face. This concealer is awesome for all kinds of things. It's the best concealer you can buy. So I'm just going to start showing you where that magic marker is. Do y'all see that? Got the word spelled unique. If y'all can see that or not. So isn't that awesome? Now we want to try to take it off. So I'm going to use one of these shine wipes. These can take all your makeup off. I take it off sometimes when I'm in a hurry or I'm at a hotel and I don't want to use their white washcloths or get mine dirty. I'll use these shine wipes. They're awesome for a lot of things, and they smell so good. And they're so soft on your face, full of vitamins that will nourish your skin. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to show you how that permanent magic marker will wipe off. And it is a permanent, it's a Sharpie. It's permanent. I don't know if y'all see that or not. So here we go. I mean, these things are awesome. There you go. Completely off. So there you got it. Shine wipes and concealer. You got to get you some, girls. It's awesome. Thank you for watching. everyone, how are you doing? I am going to show y'all something that I haven't tried, but my sister-in-law Debbie House has been wearing the Mineral Touch powder as her foundation. She thought it was foundation when she ordered it, and I thought, wow, if she looks that good with just wearing the powder, I mean, I'm going to try this. So I've done my eyes. I haven't done the rest of my face. I'm putting my primer on. This wonderful primer. If you haven't tried the primer, you really need to. It's something that I am sold on because it seals off all your pores and gives your foundation a clean place to lay on, and it gives it a smoother finish, and it lasts all day. Helps your makeup last all day. It doesn't rub off, and it just looks better. Primer. These are, I always try to show you all the have-tos. This is what I usually wear, this, and then the liquid to powder foundation. But I'm going to do something different, and I usually use that with the liquid foundation brush. But let this dry a little bit. I have the cream compact. Didn't even know that Younique carried this for a while because I was so sold on the liquid. And then the powder. Well, I've been using the powder over my liquid sometimes. So I'm going to try it. It comes with a little sponge. You can tell, I've got this new light, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. So we're going to do part of my face. Oops. Already done my eyes. Let's just do half of my face. Wow. It's really creamy to be the powder. This, let me check and make sure I have the right one. Yes, because this is the cream, the bigger one. Wow. Isn't that neat? You can, and I don't have any, oh wow. I don't have any concealer on. No concealer. Amazing. Oh wow. Oh y'all. This is like Photoshop in a bottle. Except it's not a bottle. I mean, I usually have these big old dark circles under my eyes. And I have these really dark spots on my face, and it is covering it up without concealer. Oh, y'all just have to see this. Amazing. Cannot believe this. Really. Wow. Debbie, no wonder your makeup looks so good. So I had her to order the cream because I'm like, oh no, girl, you've been using that powder? You're supposed to use the cream to go with it. You know, the compact, the soft, thick stuff, which is not thick. Younique's is really, I mean, it really looks good on me, except that my skin's so dry that anything like that makes it look too thick. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, look at this, y'all. Can y'all see that? No way. So I don't even need concealer or anything. Oh wow. Let's do the other half. This is all I'm doing. So what a quick way to get ready. For real. I mean, amazing. Now I could use some concealer right here, but I'm just doing it to see if it will cover. Wow. No way. else. You just keep wearing that powder. I do have a really dark spot here I may have to use. Wow. Just put a little bit more on. They say to spray rose water over it. It'll help it soak in. Whoops, sorry. Got me a new light, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but it just went down. I always have trouble with my lights. We'll make it work, because I don't want to drop it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Put some splash on. I don't have any lips on. Younique has this neat little brush I like. I love the splash. If you apply it right, it won't go on so thick, and it'll dry faster. Everyone's kind of stuck on the lip stain, but I like it too. But I really like the splash. You just have to learn how to, because when it comes out of the, can you see that? When it comes out with a lot. So when you use this little retractable brush, it works really well. Yay! And it stays a long time. Okay, I am going to finish with some bronzer. And I am using the Beachfront bronzer. I'm almost out. Gotta go to Walmart to buy groceries. I really didn't get this dark enough for me. Next time I'm going to order the darker. I think this is like light to medium. Can't even hardly see it. It's not dark enough. Definitely need it darker. Learn how to adjust my light a little bit. Okay, now I'm using the pressed powder blush, which is Scandalous. These are huge. I'm not sure if I tore my plastic off of this one. They usually, oops, I didn't. Come with a little plastic. I mean, really nice cases. Younique has nice in everything. I mean, all their eyeshadows, everything, the cases are great. This is so pigmented that this will last you probably 3 years if you wanted it to. I don't know how long you're supposed to keep blush, but yeah, face, I mean, photos, shop in a bottle. Look at that. No concealer. Always put bronzer on my nose. I mean, I could get ready in 5 minutes like this. It's awesome. Yay! I used the eyeshadow palette one. If y'all haven't got these palettes, you need them. They're beautiful. Yay! Can y'all see those colors? think I use this color right here, which is, I can't read without my glasses. It is Forthright. That's the color I use. Isn't that pretty? So, y'all try that. Debbie House, thank you for accidentally using it for your foundation, because it really is a foundation. Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching. Sheila Harper, Pink Status, Unique Presenter. I'm heading to Blue, so thank y'all for helping me and watching my videos. Bye-bye. Hello, hello. Thank y'all so much for watching my videos. For you that have not went up and liked my page yet, please do that. It helps me out. I appreciate it so much. But I have something to show y'all. So, Unique this hasn't been out that long, but they have all these awesome collections. I believe there's 5, maybe 6 to choose from. I haven't even took my plastic off this one. But these are the nicest, I think the nicest bags that they've come out with. You can take this is heavy. You can take this chain off of this collection bag. See if I can do that really quick. And just carry it like your makeup bag. Or if you're going somewhere fancy, you may just want to bring it like that. Carry it like that. But look at that. I'm going to show you the inside of it. All purple, has a little zipper. No, there's not a zipper, it's just a pocket. There, isn't that awesome? I want to show you what's inside of this collection bag. This one that I'm showing you today is called Stop and Stare. So it's all about the eyes and about the lips. So people will stop and stare. So here we go. This is the biggest thing that's in here that I like. And this is normally worth $39 if you buy it individually. It's our Brow Obsession palette that I absolutely love. Absolutely love. So let me tell you a little bit about this palette. They come in light, medium, and dark. And this is the medium. This is the one I wear. So I usually wear this, like on the inside I wear the lighter, right up here by my brow. This is just a highlighter, and this is like the flesh color. If you don't wear a lot of makeup and you just want to use the flesh color underneath, you could do that. And this is the wax that you finish it off with. So, you also can get the eyebrow brush tool that we have. It's not in the collection, but that would be what I recommend to get. So you get this awesome product that is normally $39 itself. Y'all just wait. These collections are marked down so great. You get our awesome Epic Mascara that I have on right now. If you have not tried our One Step Epic Mascara, you are missing out. This is a $24 value. This is in this collection. Stop and Stare. There's so much I want to show y'all. Okay, the lips that I'm wearing now, we have 16 shades of the Splash Lip. This is my favorite lip. And the color I'm using right now, I believe is Sizzling, because I love red. So they come in a tube like this. I always scrape off any excess. And they don't claim to be a lip stain, but these last as long as a lip stain on me. And so that way you can really get in your, line it the way you want to. But I am using a liner, and I'll show you the liner I'm using. And it comes in this also. Our liners are fabulous. I put my eyeliner on a while ago. They're made out of this, just like the lip liners. And I'm telling you, they don't smudge, smear, or go anywhere. Just like our mascara, it is water resistant, all that stuff. Your mascara is going to stay on all day. Your lip liner, eyeliner is going to stay on all day. So you get one of these lip liners, and to match Sizzling, I got Primal. Primal or Primal? I'm not for sure how you pronounce that. But let's see what else you get in this awesome collection bag. You get a lip exfoliator that you want to do before, like probably 2-3 times a week. It's usually pointed, but you can tell I've used it down. It's retractable, goes up like this tall, the new ones do. And you can use this to moisturize your lips. It's got sugar and shea butter in it. It's made up of that, and it will get your lips ready for your lips. You know, you don't want your lips all dry and peeling and stuff. This stuff is wonderful. It's valued at $21. Our splash is valued at $27. The eyeliner is $15. So, and then you also get, I'm telling you, another product. You get to choose between the powder luminizer, which is a $39 value, or my favorite, the cream to powder, that has an awesome, you get to choose your color. We have dark, we have light, whatever color's good for you. This shade is lustrous. I think it's kind of pretty. This gives you that little shine. You can use a little fan brush with it. The brush doesn't come with it. But with this, I like because you can just throw it in your purse. And this is a clear color, white color. It's called Iridescent. So that's what I'm going to show y'all today. I haven't ever worn this one. So see, they just retract up. Has so much product in it for the price. All our products are, none of them have heavy chemicals or anything like that. They're all natural based. Let's see, I'm just going to take my, just right up here on my cheekbone, give it a little highlight, and see, that is a lot. I usually like a little bit of color with mine. So I'm going to show you the other side with the powder. Let's do the powder and the fan brush. The powder's a little bit darker than that color, but you can pick your own color in each product. So I'm going to use my little fan brush and put a little bit right here. Woo! I got way too much right there, but y'all get the point. I think this would be pretty on the beach, all over your face. Luminizer, wherever the sun hits. Okay, so now, let's add all these up. You get this. You get the eyebrow palette. You get the Epic Mascara. You get the exfoliator. You get the lip splash that I have on. You get the lip liner. Did I get everything? You get all these products of your choice that is normally $165. You get those marked down. You save $53.80. You get them for $111. And you get this awesome bag that I showed y'all. So these are good deals. These are going to go fast. Once they're gone, they're not probably coming back. So if you want to save some money, if you're going to buy an Epic Mascara for $24, throw in a little bit. Get your eyeliner, get your brow done, your lips, get it all for $111. I mean, it's a good buy. If you don't use all this, use it as a gift to give someone. But you're getting this awesome bag, which, I don't know, I would say this bag is worth $20 to $30 at least. Very nice quilted. It's not a cheap bag at all. So, also, we are doing double rewards right now in Younique. So, if you buy a collection or spend any money that's $100 or more, you get double rewards, which gives you back makeup. So, say if this costs $111, you're going to at least get $20 back in free makeup, plus a 50% off just for buying this collection, which makes it like $81, right? So good deal, ladies. I like to tell you about the good deals. This is just one of them. This is the Stop and Stare. So we have the foundation ones, we have eyeshadow ones, so much more. And I'll try to show y'all one each day. So comment below if you want me to message you and tell you more about it, how to get the good deal and get the rewards on it. And also message me and ask me what, I have something else special going on that you might want to get into. It's going on right now over in Sheila's Beauty Essentials, but you will want to message me. So comment below, message me if you want to know more about this. Love y'all. Remember, you are beautiful.